Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my sister's friend wanted to get her hair done in ombre style, so I certainly have my work cut out for me. So we'll be starting off by, as you can see, I did straighten her hair out just to make, to shrink down the follicles so the lightener could access her hair better rather than dealing with clumps of curly hair. So sectioning it off into 3 quadrants, the front parts forward, and then I will then be working on the nape of the neck to begin with. So starting off with the tail end of the hair so that it gets the most affected by the liner, and whatever product is left I do drag it onto the mid shaft of the hair using feather-like strokes just to make sure that it's a lot softer towards the top end, and then of course wrapping it up in foil. Then same thing for the next strand, focusing the ends first so again it gets most affected, and then feathering it up along the hair shaft. Sometimes I'll even use my fingers just to make sure that it's nice and blended, especially the gradient line. So then I continue my way up all around her hair, doing the exact same thing all the way through. Now and again with each strand that I do lower the strand just to see how high the ombre line will sit. So I do also occasionally use my fingers just to smudge the transition line just to make sure there's also no harsh lines. So after I finally got through all the foils on top of her head, I then got her to the basin. We waited about an hour. She was still very orange toned, but that's only because her hair is so dark. Plus she did have other colour still left over from when I last coloured her hair, a purplish red shade. So I was still putting with a purple shampoo anyway just to see if it would tone it by much, which surprisingly it didn't, but still the effort was there. So I did also condition. Now I'm just using some jojoba oil, and my bathroom lighting always makes something look a bit more orange than what it actually is, so I'm also giving her a bit of a trim. I took off no more than 3/4 of an inch off her hair. So after that I am just giving a rough blow dry just to soak up most of the excess of water. Then I will be going through and doing a bit of a rough blow wave. So then upon request she wanted her hair flat ironed, and as you will see that there is a bit of a faded but a harsh line. So when she comes back tomorrow, which is, as you're listening to this, is now today, so this is what it looks like in natural lighting. As you can see there is a bit of a harsh line, but I do take care of that with some foils, which we'll see in a moment. So starting off on her roots first, it was as close as I could get to her hair colour. The shops that I went to didn't really have a broad range of options, so I got as close as I possibly could. So going to 4 quadrants as usual, and then taking triangle shaped sections so that that's out of the way, and then I am going to go in with a weave, literally weaving the hair so it looks a bit more piecier. Then I am plastering down onto the foil so that the foil has something to grip on. Then lightly feathering it onto the blonde, which I'm barely touching the hair. That way I'll know that the colour won't sit like a stark line on her hair. So I'm barely touching the hair just to sort of drag it down a little bit. Now and again I did also use a colouring comb just to drag the colour down, just to make sure that the pigment had spread around nicely. So once I was finally done foiling, this is by like 2 days later, her hair is so much better, so much more gradients, a lot more blended. I love how it's come out, so yes. Also her friend took this video because I ran out of time to take the aftershot, considering we actually ended up finishing her hair around the evening time. But anyway, so yeah, I love how it came out and she's super happy with it as well, and she also has her parents' approval, so all good. So thank you all so much for watching it, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao!